Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new exclusive Golden Pass monster, Werevolt. If you want this monster, you are unfortunately going to have to purchase him from the exclusive Golden Legends Pass offer, so the more expensive one. But with that being said, this is the newest and latest Thunder Metro monster. Werevolt, everyone. His ultimate attack, I guess, just slashes a single enemy. This werewolf lived in the forest where he'd been harmless to the citizens, but when Malarian and Duncan destroyed it to make room for the shelter, he was left with nowhere to live. Blinded by his fury, he tried to storm the city, but he didn't see the electric fence surrounding it. He clashed against it, and that was the birth of Werevolt. I honestly thought this monster was going to have some association with Voltaik, but I guess not. Alright, so we have Werevolt. Let's start off by looking at his traits. This monster starts the game off being immune to possession, not corruption, just possession. At rank 1 you get a stun immunity, and then at rank 3 you also get a status caster. What is it? A status caster damage mirror. Any damage you take, you reflect 100% of it. Overall, the immune to possession and stun is nice. The damage mirror, that's nice too, but honestly with the monster we have nowadays, everything gets cleansed right away. So status casters, be gone. So immune to possession and stun, that only leaves you really vulnerable to freeze, and of course all those odd ones like being turned into a baby, time stop, and whatnot. So with that being said, let's talk stats. This monster has a power stat of 10,439. That is a pretty high power stat. It's actually the third highest in the game, tied with that of Tuska. The only two monsters that have a higher power stat are actually Butcherang. Butcherang has the highest in the game at 10,472. And then we have Dork at 10,450. So third highest in the game, tied with Tuska. Now, what typically tends to happen with monsters that are quite strong is they're unfortunately very squishy. This monster has a life stat of 110,988, which is actually the second lowest stat in the game. The only lower stat is a unique stat that belongs to Slumster. So this monster is actually tied with that of Aquafiend, Mr. Not Found, the Cobra, Super Dream, Butcherang, Sandman, and Grakshak. So really hits really hard, but it's squishy. As for the speed stat, this is an average speed stat. It's tied with that of Tuska, Don Canine, and Super Dream. Alright, now let's take a look at the skill set of this monster. We have Sharp Creature, deals moderate thunder damage, 0 cooldown, 30 stamina, just a basic attack. Electric Soul, another basic attack, AoE version this time. We have Energy Voltspaw, deals moderate thunder damage to an enemy, applies shock to an enemy. So it is a spammable shock skill, and as we all know, shock prevents extra turn skills. If any monster has an extra turn skill, nope, not with shock. Or if any enemy monster tries to turn transfer into someone, if that monster they're trying to turn transfer into a shock, they're not going to get that extra turn. We have Hand Bite. We have physical attacks, deals low physical damage to an enemy, steals life, a life steal, but it's very weak. It's spammable, but it's weak. We have Neck Snack, deals massive physical damage and a life steal. Alright, so this is where you're dealing a bunch of damage to the enemy and you're essentially going to recover. I mean, massive damage, you're probably going to get like a good, or it depends who you attack and everything. We have Furious Voltball, deals moderate thunder damage, applies shock. We have an AoE shock. I will tell you guys right now, I think we only have 2 more skills and I'm not that interested. He's immune to possession, he's immune to stun, and he can lifesteal, but I don't think I'm liking him right now. We have Arm Wound, deals moderate physical damage to an enemy and another lifesteal. Okay. The one way I can see this monster being somewhat good is if you buy the Golden Legends Pass, you also have the Dark Voltaik talent that is basically Kill Streak. I don't know if it's in Dark Voltaik or just in the Golden Legends Pass saga. Kill Streak, whenever you kill someone, you get an extra turn. So you would essentially be able to like do Neck Snack. I could have sworn I said Neck Snap the first time, but Neck Snack, you kill someone, you take a bunch of life, and then you are able to attack someone and steal some more life, essentially almost going up to 100%. That's how I see this monster being useful. We have Static Howl, applies stamina boost and 50% damage here. Guys, overall, he's a basic attacker. Yeah, there's really not too much to him. We have Neck Snack. Alright, I want to be able to steal. An AoE. Attackers, typically, you do want to run an AoE, so, you know, especially if you take on a Megaton monster and you don't cleanse it away, you want to be able to deal a lot of damage, so you could do that with this. So we have a lifesteal, we have an AoE, then you have a lot of spammable attacks. Lifesteal, deals moderate, lifesteal. It's very different. I'd probably take the higher damage, even though it costs more stamina and has 1 turn cooldown. I don't think I'd give this monster the damage mirror and damage boost. Yeah, I think it's a wasted return. I'd rather just attack. I wouldn't run the AoE. Yeah, I'm not feeling his skill sets. It's not that good. I'd probably do Arm Wound. Energy Volt will give you an elemental advantage against water monsters. I can't think of, like, are there any meta water monsters from the Metro era? I don't know who comes to mind. Let's see. Drobonaut, Aquafine, Mr. Not Found, Nautic. None of them are really used. Or Akati, I guess he's... No, even though he was a race monster, I don't see him use much. So there's not even that much of a benefit. Like, are you fighting crowd crawlers from the Cosmic era? Maybe. Maybe you run the boost just for fun, and maybe you can set up and turn time for Intuit. So maybe this, but I'm telling you, I'm not liking the skill set right now. In terms of relics, well, this is nice. He actually has a revival relic, so if he dies, he would actually come back to life. And I guess for the sword, you know, you can do like a laser beam sword, increase damage output, cane sword, increase even more healing. For the talents, like I said, kill streak, I don't have it, but that would be a good one when the turn starts. Where increase warrior strength, stamina recovery. I'd probably give this monster. Well, I wanted to showcase attackers with power armor, but honestly, hidden shift just to deal some bleed damage. They can have bleed and shock. Overall, I'm not really liking them, although that animation is pretty cool. Like, design-wise, I like. Skill set-wise, I don't see how this is a $50 monster. Like, this is one, if you, in my personal opinion, if you spend money on the game for getting the best, and you're like, ooh, $50, let me get an exclusive monster, I don't think he's worth it. If you guys think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below, but I am not really feeling it. I think in terms of his runes, it's pretty straightforward. He's an attacker, so you'd give him strength runes. I don't want to waste my 10s on him, so I'm going to use my 9s for now. And we're going to go with 2 strength and a speed. We're going to take him to rank 3. We'll use him then, and then we'll take him, obviously, to rank 5 and see how good he is at rank 5. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and utilize him with this team. I should be able to go first and then Mega Freeze the enemies. I forgot to mention, huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells I need to take the monster all the way to rank 5. Any gems I use will, of course, be reimbursed. And the monster will be sold after I am done doing an exclusive first look. And as far as PvP, I'm not allowed to win the battles because that would be unfair. So I will completely just exit out of the battle once it's about to come to an end. So with that being said, I get to go and I get to attack. Of course, Static Howl for a boost. Arm Wound deals 125k against a 150. So that's nice. We have my AoE 125k. Oh, they're the same. So they're both 40 damage. And then my strongest massive attack, Neck Snap, is 218k, and it's a lifesteal. In this case, I don't need the lifesteal. Keep in mind I have the power armor, which is increasing my damage output. I could have easily done Hidden Shiv. But we're going to go with the shock. Cane Sword kicks in as well. Shelly will die with dots. I'm going to corrupt the dragon, but then Shelly will come back. Revival, yeah. I'm going to punish the weak instead then. Give 2 tortures to Qiao Long. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Maybe I should have done corrupted dragon. Alright. The cool thing, what I will say about Werevolt, the best thing about him, Werevolt, the coolest thing about him is the fact that he has revival. So watch, he just died, but he comes back to life. And because he comes back to life, let's see, let's do this. Let's corrupt the dragon. Because he comes back to life and he has Neck Snack, you can literally deal massive damage. And look at my life right now. Look at that, back to full life. So that is the one thing I really like about the monster. But it's not enough to make me want to get him. It's really not enough. Like, yeah, he dies and comes back to life and then can do massive damage, but I don't know. And again, you do have the kill streak, which can be utilized, but overall, I just don't know. Oh look, there's a water monster. What skill did I do? I did the wrong skill. I was supposed to Ignorance is Bliss. My bad. Ignorance is Bliss. There we go. Alright, 1 shot, 1 kill. Look at that. Trying to kill me, but I come back to life. In this case, I just completely messed up. She should have been frozen. Oh man. Spec. That's no fair. Yeah, I accidentally did forgotten. I should have done Ignorance is Bliss. I think I moved the skills orders around. But overall, he's pretty basic. Yeah, I'm not liking him. I'm not liking him one bit. We'll go Corrupted Dragon. Etron's gonna OTK me. Aqua Blast, Destruction, yup. Alright, we're gonna go with Volt Ball, give that shock to everyone. We are gonna go ahead and punish the weak, get some dots. I hope you don't have Pain Distiller. Of course you have Pain Distiller. Alright, Suffering. Ouch, I'm dead. Come back to life. We're gonna Corrupted Dragon again. Ignorance is Bliss would have been nice as well. We're gonna Neck Snack. We're gonna set up a boost. We'll see if it helps. So I got the mirror damage. I got a damage boost. I just realized I don't have stamina. for my next attack though, so that sucks. Cane Sword is kicking in. We're going to recharge, Spin Ball, Amulet, I come back to life, but now I'm going to get killed. Alright, I think we're just going to take him to rank 5 and see what he can do. Yeah, rank 5 it is. Okay, so we have him at rank 5. He's obviously going to be super strong. He might even be OTKing the enemy. We're going to find out right now. So Absolute Zero, everyone's frozen. And let's just go down the line. So, well, I guess it's an AoE that deals the same. So 241k damage. You're not 150, huh? You're 150, perfect. So 208,000 damage. Keep in mind, I have the power armor that is increasing my damage output by 12,000 points. So 208, and then next snack does actually OTK. So that's good to know. He has 2 level 10 mutants that's giving an extra 42% life. And next snack is really powerful. This is without Laser Beam Sword as well. So we'll do the Furious. They are shocked against ET skills, wouldn't kick in. So if that monster did Forgotten, it wouldn't work. Well, actually, I think it died and came back to life. So in this case, it would work. Let's see if they're able to kill my monster, my Werevolt. Because if they do, I'd come back to life. So it wouldn't even be a problem. Forgotten, Face Shield kicks in. Let's see. I'm about to get a churn in. We can go Corrupted Dragon. Alright, took you down. Oh no, you have Face Shield too. Great minds think alike. Mad Whispers. Alright, there it is. I'm dead. Come back to life though. And this is where the fun really kicks in. We'll do Ignorance is Bliss. Oh shoot, what happened? Evasion. Should I have... How did that miss? Oh, I'm blinded. Should have maybe done Forgotten. Deals massive thunder damage, applies total blind and bleed. We don't have MT. As much as I would love to do that, next snack is the way to go, and look at my life. So again, the revival massive damage is nice, but that's it. Does that warrant $15? Sorry, does that warrant $50? In my opinion, no, it does not. No, it does not. I wonder if we're going to see any players that really utilize them, because I definitely don't see it. Because even in a Thunder War, like, you're going to be using Garnixel the whole time, right? Your Megaton monster. Syntheris maybe for dodge area taunt teams. I guess he's our only true Thunder attacker, because Jackpack, previous Team Race monster, I guess he could kind of be used as an attacker, but he's more support. Gek is support. OG bonus deny. Yeah, I guess he is the only actual true Thunder attacker we have from the Metro era, but I don't see him being utilized that much. 364k damage this time around. We'll go ahead and do Volt Ball. If I had hidden Shiv, that's an easy like kill across the board. And that damage mirror still doesn't come in handy, but again, like, see how long will just cleanse it away. Watch, if I recharge, Ignorance is Bliss, and it's cleansed away. And nowadays, Slumster, Quace, Poseidonia, they're all like removing, so it really doesn't matter, I think. Alright, let's just see my monster die, and maybe I'll come back in life and can pull off a victory. So I come back to life. Forgotten, Corrupted Dragon, unfortunately, no. If I would have had a turn in, I could have easily 100% lifesteal, and that would have been cool. I think we'll end with one more battle, but my verdict for this monster is you do not need him. Yeah, if you're thinking about buying the exclusive pass for the monster, you can do without it. It's definitely not needed. Absolute Zero across the board, and then we'll just do an AoE. Volt Ball, there it is. Shock, Mega Freeze. We're just gonna recharge, and then we're gonna recharge again. And then Arm, that can OTK, 364k damage. I mean, you know, pretty straightforward. I should let him kill me so I could res, but straightforward monster, basic monster. I'm not liking it. I like the design though. Design is cool. But other than that, that's my opinion on Werevolt. No need to make this video any longer than it has to be. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think about this monster in the comments below. And let me know, did you end up purchasing the Golden Legends Pass, the exclusive one for the monster? If so, how do you feel about the monster? Am I wrong? Do you like it? Any thoughts or revival lessons? Whatever thoughts you have about the monster, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.